how to talk to friends. Okay, the difference between followers and friends is that the followers are people who post whatever they want on social media, and friends are people who post some kind of content that's building a following, whether it's entertainment, vlogging, or a value in teaching. So those are people that you also enjoy watching their content and they watch your content. So they're friends. These are people you want to take care of and keep close to you. Okay, these are people you also want to build relationships with, exchange following with them, and earn their trust. You'd be surprised how easy it is to really get your traffic off the roof when you know how to talk to people. First thing I recommend, when you start talking to them and making friends, never ask for anything. Don't ask for a shout out, don't ask for a takeover, don't ask for anything. The reason I say this is because sometimes when people ask right before they give anything, they're more likely to be ignored or viewed as not good. It's not a good first impression. If you know who Gary Vee is, he actually has a book called Jab, 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 and there's some other word. Basically, the book's about giving. Give as much value as possible. Then ask. More people, you will, by the time you're giving so much, people will be, you will build relationships, you earn trust. People are more likely to they like you and work with you. And then when you ask, they're more likely to do that. So give, 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 then ask. That's just me. My personal opinion, I believe that is the smartest way to build your following or make sales or do anything, really. It's build relationships. I recommend that you always be nice. I'm not saying you have to kiss their asshole, but you can be nice. You never know what kind of credibility they're holding. I'm saying this from experience. I never talked to anybody bad. It's the other way around. There was this guy who would always push me into giving him shout outs and always giving him like these credible deals, and I would do it, but then I got to a point where I stopped because it wasn't worth it anymore. It was too much work. And then he could just consistently bugged me. He was rude, just ignored me, just not good. Eventually, I just told him, look, I don't want to do business with you. I don't care if you pay full price. I don't want to do business with you. So, due to that, he lost a really, really good chance of getting a large following on his Instagram, his YouTube, his Facebook, Snapchat, all his social media. So, it's unfortunate, but it happened. But the moral, what I'm saying is, you never really know what kind of credibility somebody can hold. So, take care of people, especially your friends. And another thing too, don't ever look down on anybody because we're all going through the same thing on different levels, and don't get cocky because I've met people who have got really, really cocky and it backfires on them. There was this one guy, I had only 10K views at the time. This dude had like I think 40K, and he's like, "Yeah, I got more followers than you, so basically you should give me a shout out." Just being rude. And he was like, "So how much money you made today?" I was like, "About 500." He says, "Only 500?" I mean, I know it sounds maybe like a lot to you. Some of you guys might think a lot, but you know, it's really not nice for people to be comparing. He's like, "Oh wow, you only made that much. Ha 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 ha. That sucks." I'm like, "You are so disrespectful." I eventually blocked him because I told him, "You know what? Listen, I don't care how much of a following you have. You're extremely disrespectful." I'm saying this because eventually he got his account deleted, is marked as bullying, and Snapchat deleted his account, and he came to me saying, "Hey, can you help me, please? My account got deleted." I'm like, "Oh, you lost all your 40,000 followers and all the money you were making?" He's like, "Yeah, and this, and I was like, "That's unfortunate. Sorry, too busy making my baby money with my baby followers. Goodbye." And he was just a dick. I'm sorry for the profanity, but it backfired on him. So if he were to be nicer to me, I probably would have helped him. But the moral is, you never really know where people can go. You could be making friends with somebody today and they could just blow up like crazy tomorrow and become like a trend. You never know. So Pay attention to the kind of stuff. Be kind to people, especially your friends. Another good thing that your friends are good for, especially if they're trying to build a following, is exchange of followers. So, it's not just the exchange of followers, actually, it's sales too. It's anything. Sales, exchange of followers, credibility. With these friends, you can do shout out for shout out. You can do takeovers. You can do following exchanges. There's a whole bunch of different things. You can do giveaways on each other's account. You can be creative, Find out what kind of niche they have. Figure out how you can adjust to that niche and implement it on your own. For example, I have a friend that is a Snapchat artist and he does drawings. My audience, I do teachings and tutorials in Snapchat, which means since I do that and I teach people how to make money on Snapchat, he would go on my Snapchat and he would give the tips and advice how he got his following, and that attracted some of my followers to his account. And I went on his Snapchat and I tried my best drawing some cartoons, and I told people, hey, if you want to learn how to make money, add me. And I did the cartoons thing to get their attention. He did the tips on how he got his following for attention, to grab attention, and then he brought his cartoons after. So it doesn't really matter what niche anybody can be in. If you can capture attention, you can get a large following. And I'm saying this just as a quick little tip if you're going to be doing takeovers with people. Also, if you're going to be doing takeovers with friends, be very careful. I have met lots of people who have actually got their account stolen due to takeovers. Because honestly, there's no kind of protection whatsoever when you're doing takeovers. The only thing you have, literally, is trust. So be very careful. So the moral of this video, how to talk to friends, is treat them with respect, whether they have a lot of followers or little followers, whether they make this much money or that much money, whether they have this much credibility or that much credibility. Respect, because in the end, you can, earn their support. You can partner up with them with collaborations. They might blow up and they can help you. They can help you make money. You guys, there's a whole bunch of different things. So learn to communicate with people and be kind. Try not to be conceited and, be kind. And give. Help. Help as much as you can. Help, then ask. And I'm saying this from experience. There's a lot of different kinds of stories. I could sit here and I could explain them to you, but I'm not going to. But it really does pay off, learning how to talk to people. Some of you guys might think this is common sense, but a lot of people actually don't know this. So keep this in mind. I hope you enjoy the video, and I will see you on the next one.